Hello, sir. So I'm going to ask another question about climate change, but I'll take a slightly different approach to it. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you for being here. You know, I've been to a lot of these kind of protests and events related to climate change. It's obviously a very big issue for people all across Canada and around the world right now. And I haven't had an opportunity to ask Stephen Harper a question, and I don't think anybody's gotten anywhere near him with a banner. So this is a step in the right direction. But my question's a specific one. So about a year ago, there was these commercials that ran over and over again, and it was during the leadership debates for the Liberal Party, where you highlighted the fact that Stéphane Dion, when he was Environment Minister, didn't actually get the job done in meeting the Kyoto Protocol targets. And my question is, now that you're in the position as leader of the party, can we expect from you a specific plan of, first of all, how you would reach the existing legally binding Kyoto targets, which is about a 35% reduction from existing levels? Will we see a detailed plan that actually shows us how we're going to get there before the next federal election? And also, you said earlier that everybody's got a right to their own opinion, but not their own facts. The IPCC and the world's top scientists are all telling us we need something like an 80% reduction by 2050. I'm wondering whether you really believe that there's a way that the tar sands can continue to expand and Canada could actually reach a target of that magnitude.
Look, expand at this rate, I don't know, candidly. I noticed the Alberta Energy Minister just yesterday began to ask for the first time, should we be accelerating the development, the lease structure for the tar sands and approvals at the same rate we've been doing. Lots of people who believe that we have to have a hydrocarbons industry and it has to be socially sustainable don't necessarily believe it should be growing at this rate. Peter Lockheed, for one, right? So there's lots of national debate, and appropriate national debate, about the speed at which the tar sands are developed. There is, in my view, a huge federal leadership vacuum on the tar sands. We need to be setting, we need to have a national cap and trade system now with hard targets. We need to have much tougher regulation of water use and watershed use in the tar sands. We need to be much more aggressive defenders about the health of the Aboriginal populations living around the tar sands. And we can do all this with federal leadership, and I've made a serious commitment to do so. What I've refused to do, and will not do, is make the tar sands the only environmental problem this country faces, or the only source of our carbon emissions. Most of you came here in a bus or a car that's emitting carbon, right? We've got a lot more problems than the tar sands. We have to address the tar sands. But the idea that you can establish your environmental credibility in this country by running against an industry located in one province seems to me to misunderstand the national unity dimensions of energy policy, for one thing. Alberta is part of the national fabric of our country. This industry employs Canadians from coast to coast to coast. We have to make it sustainable. We can't go on the way we are. I'll give this to Greenpeace. Greenpeace is right. This is affecting the international prestige of Canada, the international credibility of Canada. I get all that. But I'm not going to establish my street cred by running against an industry that employs thousands of Canadians and contributes $6 billion a year to the federal treasury.